Alright guys, so I get these handful of questions all the time, and because I get them so often, I'm making a whole video about them now. All of the questions that I cover are going to be in the chapters below, so if you want to skip over to a question, I prefer if you watch the whole thing, but if you want to skip to a question, do so. And of course, feel free to comment and like and share the video with anyone else that you want to bring along on this journey, because Lord knows it's about to end soon. And even more than that, I have to be honest here, guys. With the things I've been hearing about November, there may only be a few videos of mine left. I may have 12 to 15 videos left on this channel. Once this thing goes and I've got you all over the finish line, you've got your wealth management sorted, you've got your staking sorted, I'm out. I've done my job here. I'll be off to larger pursuits, and I assume you will be too. So no more will I repeat content. I will not answer the same questions twice any longer, because I've got to get into the meat and potatoes of it now. I'm going to go heavy into wealth management moving forward. I'm not going to be answering the basic questions anymore, hence why I'm making this video. If you knew what I know right now about November, things just got even more exciting. Okay, so let's get to the first question. Where can I buy XRP? And I got straight to the case. I've got a couple of links in my description here directing you to locations where I would buy my XRP. The one that has no trading fees and no buy or sell limit, and that you can move to cold storage straight away, is BitGet. That is linked below, so register. And if you register using my link, you actually get $10 for free to trade on futures. It's free money. And obviously there are other platforms you can buy XRP. There's Nexo, there's Binance if you're in the UK, there's Uphold. There is an Uphold link below as well. However, there can be a 65-day delay on when you can actually move that to your cold storage wallet. So be a little bit wary there. If there are more places that I recommend buying XRP, they will be in the description of this video moving forward. Now that we've talked about buying XRP, I'm going to talk about storing XRP, because that's always the follow-up question. Is my crypto safe on blank exchange? And that can be any exchange, right? That can be Binance, eToro, any exchange, right? I get the same question over and over. It's just the blank is filled in with a different exchange. And for some reason, just because it's a different exchange, people think that it might be more safe or less safe. It's not. It doesn't matter which exchange, right? Any exchange that you have your crypto on, you only own a percentage of what they own. They are just showing you a representation of what the amount you put in is worth in the cryptocurrency that they hold. If they want to stop you buying or selling or withdrawing or trading any pair that they want on their platform, they can do it. So if they can do that, is it your crypto? It's not your crypto. You're not in custody of your crypto. So I don't care what exchange it is, right? It's not as safe as it would be on cold storage. And that leads us to number 3. What is a cold storage? A cold storage wallet is a device just like this. This is my Ledger Nano. I'm going to try and focus it there for you. It's a Ledger Nano X is the one I use. They hold the keys to your crypto because your crypto is stored on their XRP ledger, especially if we're talking about XRP, right? So the keys to access the XRP ledger and get hold of the crypto is held on this device, not the actual crypto. And with that said, you can decide when you sell, you can decide when you buy, and you can decide if you can withdraw it. It's the ultimate way to have ownership and custody of your assets. And I urge you not to think about a cold storage wallet as $150. Think about it as $150 to protect hundreds, or if not millions, or some of you in here, billions of dollars worth of assets in the future. It doesn't cost much to protect that much value. I've got a link to Ledger below. I've also got a link to Decent biometric wallet down below as well. They can hold XDC. And the next question is, how do I sell from my Ledger? And I have to say, this is probably the most frustrating question that I get across the board. And granted, it's people who usually are new to crypto who are asking that question, or at least new to this channel, because my answer is very simply, you don't want to sell your XRP. My most popular video to date discussed the whole idea of taking your XRP to institutions to ask them to stake it for you. You give them custody and they will give you an interest yield in whatever currency you need to be paid in. So whichever currency you're using in the day-to-day life, that's what you want your interest to be paid in, right? Whether you think dollars or pounds is going to actually be worth anything in the future or not, it doesn't matter. They'll pay you in the currency that you'll use in real life. So it doesn't make any difference to you. But the idea of selling, I'm not even going to answer how to sell in a ledger. I'm not even going to answer. I'm not even going to entertain the idea that you would let go of some XRP. At the very least, borrow against a portion of your assets. That way you don't sell your assets and you get access to tax-free liquidity, to money to spend in real life. I will not entertain the idea of selling your XRP. The next question is in relation to Zum or Sum. I don't know how to say it. I've never known how to say it, but it's a wallet you can have on your phone that's directly tied to the XRP ledger, built on the XRP ledger. And so Sum is a really, really good app. Really, really interesting with escrow features where you can put money in an escrow account and have that slowly released to certain accounts over time. Think of this as maybe even your will or trust fund for your kids. And they're also going to be bringing in on-ramping and off-ramping on the Zum wallet. That means you can buy XRP on the wallet and sell your XRP into fiat on the wallet as well. Not that I'm telling you to do that. They've got so many other really cool features. I'm not going to go into those because this isn't a Zum video, so I'm not going to go into all of those. But the question I get all the time is the Zum wallet better than a cold storage or Ledger Nano X? And it's a tough one. Actually, no, it's not. The Ledger cold storage wallet is the best option simply because when you've got your Ledger, you've got it in a Faraday bag and you put that Faraday bag in a Faraday box and that box goes in there and that's where your crypto is housed. It's pretty secure, right? This is secure as my house. And you can make your house pretty secure. However, when you've got your Zum wallet and all of your XRP on the wallet and you have it on your phone, the same phone that you walk around in normal life with, the same one you put down on the table when you're at Starbucks, when you're drinking your pumpkin spice lattes, I know some of you order that. You've got your crypto on that phone? Well, I know you can get these Tangem cards and that can make it even more secure, so only transactions can go through those when you've got the possession of those cards to the phone. But look, I'm going to draw the line there and just say the Zum wallet is only as secure as the phone that it's on. There's a good reason I actually hold my Zum wallet on an old phone in my Faraday box, and that's where it lives. There's a reason I do it that way. And I think if you are doing it that way, where you've got your own dedicated phone for the Zum app, then it's like having a cold storage wallet because you've made it cold. As soon as you bring it out into normal life and go to public Wi-Fi and stuff, you're compromising the security of the assets. So if you're going to use Zum, make sure it's completely offline and it stays in a Faraday box at home, doesn't go outside. You could also just get a cold storage wallet, link in the description. Right, the next one. We were talking about staking earlier, and this is where can I stake? And I get this question a lot because obviously the biggest video on this channel was talking about staking, and now everyone's asking, where can I stake? Where can I stake? And this will go into a two-part question because lots of people are asking me if they should stake on the likes of Nexo or any DeFi protocol where they can stake. The answer to that question is just don't bother. Why compromise the security of such valuable assets in the future, the near future, for a few percentage points? There's literally no point. Just hold your crypto in your cold storage wallet and forget about it until action needs to be made. At present, in terms of staking with institutions, that does not exist yet. There are locations where you can give custody of your assets to companies, but they're not giving you an interest yield on that. Believe me when I say the institutions will be right on that crypto staking almost immediately after this price pumps. I do believe that they've got these systems in place already, ready to go when the price goes up. And if they don't, it'll get turned around pretty quick, right? Because they'll want access to those assets. And so at present, at the day of recording this, which is like the 5th of October, 2022, there are no institutions offering staking. This is something we have to wait for. When is that going to happen? After the pump, right? After this thing moons, all of a sudden they come out of the woodwork and they start approaching people on YouTube ads, on TV ads, on billboards, in Times Square. They'll be everywhere asking people if they are interested in getting an interest yield on crypto custody and staking. They might not call it those words, but it's happening. We know that the likes of Santander, I'm not sure if that was confidential or not, Santander have already been discussing what percentage interest they will offer. This is coming. Just wait for it. Hold them tight, hold your crypto tight in your Faraday box, in your Faraday bag, on your cold storage wallet. They will come to you. We'll be in the top 1% of the world and they will target us. When I think about the ideal situation for staking, my mind immediately goes to, well, I hope PolySign. I hope they are offering something like that and they integrate that with Flare maybe. And maybe that's somehow linked in with Ripple as a bank in the near future. The kind of meshing of those companies will happen. Just wait for it to happen. You'll know about it. And I won't leave this channel without having established that infrastructure for you. So of course, please make sure you're subscribed, turn the notifications on, The content may be at a lower frequency in the near future because I will not be repeating myself, as I said, as I repeated myself. The next one is, will we see price movement this year? This kind of ties into another question, when Moon, when Lambo, all of those questions. And ultimately, we don't know. We just have to make calculated guesses based on the research that we've done. So we've got the Eurozone going live in November. We've got some secret information leaked to us. Not even sure I'm allowed to say his name in here, so I'm not going to, but you know who you are. But he shared some really important news about some decisions the top dog could be making very soon. And even more interestingly, probably in mid-November, just like everything else has happened. If you don't know who I'm talking about, here's my impression. There you go. You can figure it out. So if all of the stars do align and the Eurozone goes live with HVPS and the court case ends in a dramatic fashion in November too, among the multitude of other things happening in mid-November of all times, mid-November, yes, there will be price action. And no, I do not know where the price will go. But look at it this way. Wherever the price goes, when it goes, you have no danger of selling too late. In fact, the fact that I said selling too late makes me cringe inside, because obviously we're not selling. You're holding the valuable asset. Do not let go of it into the weak asset. Selling pains me. Like I said, at the very least, borrow against your XRP. So then you have the cash and it's tax-free. But just don't sell it. It's not financial advice. I'm just a guy. You don't even know that really if I even own any XRP. So don't listen to me. Make your own decisions. But look, I don't think I'm wrong about this. When the price for XRP goes up, it will stay up. That's the point. The XRP price should go up. I should make a whole new video about this. The XRP price will go up to where it needs to go up to handle all of the transactions that are about to come through it, because it's coded that way, it's programmed that way, and the price will stay there. It's not going to be like one of those big pumps and then obviously it comes back down like the rest of the speculation coins. It's not like that. It's not going to operate like that. And so we're actually completely out of control as to where the price is going to go. We just know it has to be high, and we know that all the banks are going to use it. So the price will be high. Do you see how that formula works? So wherever it goes, it's going to make us happy. All signs point to mid-November for this happening, but we don't have a crystal ball. If something doesn't happen, it will happen in the future. So honestly, I would love it to happen in November, but I don't care if it does or not. I can wait as however long they need me to wait, but I know that that price is going to be high, and I know what I hypothetically hold. And so my price prediction, which is the next question, what's going to be the price for XRP? I don't know, man. I just know it will be where they put it. And that has to be high, as I said in the previous question. And the juicy question that everybody has been asking, how much do you own, Lewis? What kind of bag do you have? And well, I never thought I would share this on a video before, but I hold in XRP. I got you there, didn't I? I got you. You were like, oh, he's gonna tell us. No, I'm not gonna tell you. That would be a bad decision. I'm not telling you how much I own, and you shouldn't tell anyone else how much you own either. Look, guys, we're going to be on the top 1% of the world. Some friends are going to come out the woodwork and go, please, sir, can I have some more? Institutions are going to be offering you foot rubs. This is going to be a different world. This is a different world to operate in, right? You don't want people knowing what you have. Join a community. Join my community here on YouTube, on Patreon, or if you're part of the HDAO community, if you're a part of any of these communities, that's really lucky. I'll tell you why. Because when you're in those communities, you're actually part of a huge network of wealthy people. Access to funds should you need a business venture funded. A group of like-minded people who knew what they were holding before everyone else. These are extremely valuable traits for people that we're going to be part of their lives with and share lives with in the future. So I urge you to join these communities, because you're going to have to make some hard decisions with people in your life moving forward, because they just want to take from you and they never listen to you in the first place when you talk to them about XRP. At some point, you've got to cut these people off. Anyway, it was a pleasure making this video. I hope it was actually interesting to anyone. Stay emotionless out there. It's really, honestly, pack your bags for November, okay? Please. There's only so much I want to share here, but pack the bags. Links in the description. Stay emotionless out there, everyone, and I'll see you.